Hello there YouTube, my name is Katie, you're watching my channel Superconsole, and today it's Valentine's Day weekend, so I thought I'd talk about my current relationship with games. See what I did there? Hold on, I just need my chocolate milk quickly. I can't do a vlog about chocolate milk, it's just a thing. Right, ready, let's do it. So my relationship with Nintendo is a little bit rocky at the minute, and that is mainly because my Wii U gamepad went and died a couple of weeks ago. Probably about 2 weeks ago maybe. Oh my god, it was like the worst moment ever. I'll set the scene. So I'm sitting there happily playing Xenoblade, as my addiction is. You know I'm just bloody addicted to that game. So I'm sitting there, been grinding away for hours, like doing some annoying missions, but the missions that have to be done, annoying ones. I've been playing for about maybe 4 hours, and I had saved, but I'd saved about an hour into that. Lo and behold, my gamepad starts flashing like it's running out of battery, and I'm like, oh, it's fine, I'll just plug it in. Plugged it in, didn't really think about it. Then it stopped working. The gamepad stopped working. Now, the Wii U and Xenoblade particularly, oh my word, that word, I can't get rid of that word from my vocabulary. It's particularly the gamepad. The battery is just rubbish. I don't know what Nintendo were doing when they put that battery in, but cutting costs and all that. But anyway, so you can't actually save, stop the game, anything without the gamepad, for Xenoblade at least. Some games, if you have the Pro Controller, you can. I tried Wii controllers, anything. Like my Twitter friends will know, I was freaking out. It was like late at night and I was just tweeting like, oh my god, how the hell do I save my game? I'm gonna lose everything. Well, there is no way to save your game. There's literally none. So my thought was that I'd go out in the morning, first thing, and I'd buy a Pro Controller. And then I was like, oh my god, what are my power save settings on my Wii U? And I couldn't remember if I'd turned off all the power save settings or not, so I just went to bed hoping that it'd stay on so that in the morning I could buy a Pro Controller first thing as soon as game opened and save. Nope, no, of course I hadn't changed them. I lost all of the save. I was just, devastated. Went and got my Pro Controller, that was fine, but it still didn't save. It didn't like change the problem that I had a Wii U gamepad that just didn't work, and it was driving me nuts. I tried all the little random like hints that people were saying, like to take out the back and then put it back in again. That doesn't work. So in the end, I decided to buy a high capacity battery, these beautiful things, online, and which cost a fair penny. I can't remember how much it was now, but it was a lot, you know, for something where it wasn't my fault. I tried calling Nintendo, but because they're based in Germany, I'd have to send out my whole gamepad, pay for it to be fixed because I've run out of warranty because I bought it on launch, which, you know, is a bit of a stab in the heart for people who actually supported the console on launch. You'd think you'd have some special launch warranty where you can just, you know, if something goes wrong, oh, it's okay, you're an early adopter, so we can fix it for free. No, £70. I'm not paying £70. Like, no, and post and packaging, I'm just not doing that and then waiting like a bloody month. I can't wait a month to play Xenoblade. So I buy this high capacity battery thing, wait around for that, and put it in my gamepad. It works, but now it was such an annoying thing trying to get the back off that I was a little bit scared if I put the back on again, I just wouldn't be able to get it off again because I messed up all the screws using the wrong screwdriver. And now I have this as my gamepad stuck in with sellotape. So here's the size of the battery that ships with the gamepad. See it like this. That. And this is the size of the one that I bought. Let's just show that for comparison. Oh god, this is like Tetris, but backwards on my webcam. There you go. See, it's like double the size. And the fact that they built a slot to fill, like, big enough for the high capacity one, because they knew that they bloody needed a high capacity one. This one lasts I mean, it's when I first got my gamepad and my Wii U, this lasted for about 3 hours, and as time went on, it started lasting for up to about an hour. I think I probably should have realised that it was going to die, but I just thought it was just a bit crap. But anyway, I mean, you'd think I'd be a bit more annoyed of Nintendo. I am pretty annoyed. It's not ideal that you should have to do silly things like that. But at the same time, I am, oh my god, so excited for Nintendo's plans this year. If you haven't already watched my video about my expectations and my predictions for 2016 in Nintendo, like talking about the NX and Zelda Wii U and Splatoon 2, as I think might happen. I don't think it will happen on launch, but I think it will happen some point. It should do anyway. I'm really excited. It's one of those years that we're going into E3 and we literally don't know what Nintendo are going to do, and that's really exciting. I love a console launch. I love the whole thing of you just don't know what's going to happen, and I can't wait. I'm going to be in LA this year. I probably won't be able to go to the Nintendo conference because I'll be working, but I can still kind of feel the hype and go to the show floor the next day. I'll definitely make sure I can take a decent break and work really hard so I get a long break so I can go and scope out the show floor and maybe have a long enough break so I can actually queue up for something, because that's the annoying thing. When you're working at E3, you have your break and you think, oh yeah, I'll run down to the show floor and I'll go and look at stuff. And then you get down there and you realise that actually out of your hour break you've got to eat. So you queue up for food, that takes about half an hour. And then you look at the queues and you think, oh my god, I literally can't play anything because by the time I'm to the front of the queue I need to be back at work again. So that's the woes of life. But anyway, Nintendo, exciting, gamepad, battery, crap. Now, Valentine's Day weekend, you might think I'm going to suggest some coupley kind of games like co-op experiences, or you know, the kind of games that you can swap the controller to between you when you're playing, like a bit like Until Dawn. That's a good couple game if you're into horror stuff. But instead, I spent my Saturday playing a game which I think is best played on your own. So if you're single this year and you're looking for something to completely take your mind off the sadness of being single on Valentine's Day, then maybe try FIREWATCH. I'm absolutely in love with the visuals of FIREWATCH. It is beautiful. It's one of those games where you can be looking out over a cliff and see this like gorgeous sunset in a forest, or you can just be hiking through and come to a little stream, and like every single way you turn, you want to hit like the PS4 share button and just talk about it all the time. Like there's always stuff that you're like, oh, I want to share that, but then you realise you've already actually shared about 5 pictures on Twitter and you're probably clogging up everybody's like Twitter stream with just your like, ooh, FIREWATCH, because that's what I was doing and I had to stop myself. Well, actually, I was kind of taking pictures of funny things that I saw, like a pair of pants, and yeah. But as I say, FIREWATCH isn't the kind of game that you really want to play with somebody. I'm so glad that I didn't do a Let's Play. I was going to, when I bought it, I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, you know, shall I record this? Should I be recording this? But actually, I'm so glad I didn't, because I think if I sat there and spoke over it, I think it completely ruined the atmosphere of the game. It's such an atmospheric game. It's beautiful. There's silly little dialogue between Delilah and Henry, the 2 fire wardens, or on the lookout post. It's just so well executed. The tone is so on point. It is brilliant. I haven't finished the last bit of the game. I've read a few reviews that say it kind of story-wise doesn't quite meet expectations towards the end. It's not a very long game. I think most people are saying about 4 hours long, but I just haven't had time to finish the last bit. I've probably got about an hour to go. But I'm loving it so far. And it's cost about £14 at the moment. For £14, just get it and try it. Sit on your own, get a little hot chocolate going, get a little cozy in your blanket and stuff, and just sit and play FIREWATCH. It's on Steam and it's on PS4, and you need it in your life, whether you're single or not. But don't play it with your boyfriend or girlfriend, because that'll just ruin it. Just play it on your damn own. So that's probably it for me today. I'm going to go get snuggly and finish off playing FIREWATCH, and then probably play a bit more Papers, Please. I've been getting really back into that lately. Probably got a lot to do with watching Jacksepticeye's Let's Play recently. It's just finished. I highly recommend watching it if you haven't already, not just for his Irish charms or green hair. It's like a really good Let's Play, so go check that out. But yeah, and then tomorrow, Valentine's Day, I'm going to get up, go have breakfast somewhere, nice like veggie bap, and then I'm going to go watch Deadpool, because really romantic film, Ryan Reynolds. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Maybe let me know if you want to see anything soon. I don't know, if you want me to cover anything, that kind of stuff. Or you just want some more like chocolate milk action, because who doesn't? Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye!